I'm vanilla, baby. But I ain't no killer.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And it's Kool-Aid McKinstry, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Bucs and the Colts, next on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. And a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity.
Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
Mike, when you look around the league, there's just not a lot of quarterbacks that look and can play to the style of Anthony Richardson. He can take every throw on the field. He's big. He can run for power, run with speed. As he continues to iron out some of those flaws from coming out of college, he lost his rookie season to injury. Here in year 2, I wouldn't be shocked by year end if he's a household name.
From the gun, Richardson. First down throw there is incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. He'll take a deep shot for down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Colts about set to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. They'll look to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll look to throw again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. Throwing now from the gun to the tight end, Otten with the grab. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Throwing here on third and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Richardson to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Throw across his body is complete.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Slot man in motion left. Very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He'll bring this up to the 22. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. Second down and 8. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Here's Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot, nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. To the sideline, he's got down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards. We are through 1. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the pistol, a give to White. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in by... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The Colts offense ready for this next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. Through the middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, a run with White. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. Now this time they'll look to throw. This one complete to Palmer. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same setup. There is a lot of room to operate.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On a zone read, a give to White. What a move! He's in! Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Bucs are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. He'll work forward for a couple. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Richardson operating from the pistol. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. It was 3rd and 16, and they got 17. And a new set of downs. On first down, it's Richardson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On second down, Richardson. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. 3rd and long. From the gun, Richardson. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Colts offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bucs have it. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the
previous play is under review.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw, it's Richardson. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now the return, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Buccaneers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw. They drop this underneath to White. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead. And we get for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
The Colts about to kick this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Here comes a return. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Tampa.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bucs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. is ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. In motion comes Pittman. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On play action, Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him and keeps him to a short gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Richardson. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Throwing is Richardson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Richardson going to look to throw. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Richardson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Oh, yeah. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle of tight end Otten. And And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Now he takes off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They'll run with White. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He connects with Gray on that one. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. From the gun, Richardson. He'll take off again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. The Colts are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Good blocking, and he's in. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6. A toss left side caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A short one there to Otten. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The visitors' offense back onto the field. for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now here's a keeper on his own read. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop the throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with White. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's White. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bucs have it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready or up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Buccaneers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win.
Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom. Just give me that boom, boom, boom. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just